What's up, guys? We're back with another video. If you are new here, my name is Sammy and we're the Mermaid Gang. This is where you can come to suspend your disbelief. I am your favorite manifestation coach and your favorite YouTuber. So if you would like for me to help you dissolve whatever is between you and your manifestation, go ahead and sign up for coaching with me here. And it's also linked in the description box. You can also sign up for phone coaching with one of my coaches if that's what you prefer. So yeah, you know, do what you do. Also, I have a bunch of Halloween merch out. I keep forgetting to tell people that. Yeah, I have Halloween merch out. So if you want some 2021 Mermaid Gang Halloween merch, that plus more casual just Halloween stuff without my name all over it is also on my website. So yeah, go there, get spooky, you know. Okay, so today is gonna be like a Q&A type video because I haven't done one in a while, and I asked the VIP group what they would like me to film, and I think that there's just so many questions that are more like personal and not really more so full video type things that I'm going to just do it like a Q&A. I'm going to read through some of the comments and I'm going to answer in general. Okay? If you could explain the living in the end part from your perspective, because I know yours differs from other coaches, and I think that's what a lot of us struggle with, is how to live in the end yet still sort of live life in the real world. I kind of give an example of this in like all of my videos, but I'll kind of like re-explain it. Living in the end means that no matter what you're doing in the 3D world, up here you're living in your desire. You're living with your desire. You're thinking as if your desire is already true or is going to be true. So you're still operating in everyday life as normal. You're not changing anything in the 3D. What you're doing, you're not doing anything different. You're just simply making sure that in your head you are thinking as if you already have what you want, or as if it is happening or like going to happen. Like a lot of times when people ask me like about manifesting an ex, I'll say for them to affirm, we are getting back together, because while it's not that you have to believe that you're back together right now, you are affirming like this is a fact, like we're getting back together, and it implies that it's going to happen quickly, and it also implies that it is 100% certain we're getting back together, as if almost like you're commanding it, like we are getting back together, we're so happy together, or we're going to be so happy together, or we make each other so happy, however you want to word it. But that's living in the end. Deciding is living in the end. Deciding that you're going to have your desire, or deciding that you do have your desire, and mentally living in that no matter what you see in the 3D world. That is living in the end. Not wavering, keeping your thoughts in line with your desire. That's what living in the end is. You don't have to change anything in the 3D. That's just what it is. Okay, some of these questions are requiring me to tell y'all to use your backbone, okay? Some of you are too, I don't want to say weak, because it's not that it's weak. You're defeated. Some of you are just so defeated, and all your power you've put in the 3D. You've put all your power in the 3D world, or 3D circumstances, or your SP's hands. You've given them the power to determine if you're going to be happy or have a good day, or what you're going to believe and what you're going to think. That's bullshit. Why are you doing that? Why are you giving any of your power away? Your imagination holds all the power. Your imagination creates reality. So let me read you what just made me think of this. Getting over the old story, seeing your desire in a new light, how to believe things can turn around, because you're gonna fucking decide they are. You're not gonna believe it fully until you see it, but you're not going to give anything another fucking option. How to believe things can turn around when the 3D was showing the opposite. Who gives a shit if the 3D is showing the opposite? I literally shoved down your throats to not pay attention to the 3D. Who gives a fuck? Deal with what you gotta deal with in the 3D, but keep your thoughts in check. Even if you started feeling more calm, needy state, but want what you want. It's not about wanting what you want. It is, I want this, so I'm deciding that I'm going to have it. And standing firm on that. Because, okay, let me give you an example. Let's say you have your home, okay? Or your car, or your fucking $4,000 Louis Vuitton. Are you gonna let someone just take it away from you? I highly doubt that. Anything that means something to you, are you gonna let someone just walk up and take it? I damn sure I'm not. And I would hope that you would say no. So what is the difference? What is the difference in your desire and your possessions? What is the difference? You're not gonna let someone walk up and take your purse off your arm and be like, oh, you can't have it. You just can't have it. Bitch, you better back the fuck up. You know what I mean? So that's how you need to treat the reality. Bitch, you better back the fuck up. Because yes, I am. The 3D is the bitch trying to take your shit from you, okay? You're going to correct it. You're gonna check it. You're gonna check the 3D. This is where I need y'all to put your backbones in, okay? Stand firm. Stand strong. If you need to affirm for confidence, then affirm for confidence. If you need to affirm you're so good at manifesting and you're so powerful, a lot of you need to be affirming that you're powerful because you feel very defeated and not powerful. Affirming that you are powerful consistently would solve a lot of your issues, and it would take a lot of you out of that state of desperation and lack and giving your power away. You all need to be affirming, I am so powerful. I get whatever I want. I always get what I want. It's easy for me to have what I want. I allow myself to be great. I allow myself to be powerful because a lot of you are just timid little puppies. And you gotta straighten that shit out. Because stop letting the fucking 3D or anyone, even your SP, tell you no. Why? You're gonna walk into a place you want something to eat and they're like, no. What are you gonna do? Anyway, if you wouldn't let someone walk up and take the fucking bag off your shoulder or walk into your house and say, it's mine, get out, you can't have it, then don't let the 3D tell you that you cannot have your desire. If you will persist, because she said, I have a feeling you're going to say persist. I said a lot more than just persist. But if you will stand firm, make the decision. This is mine. I'm going to have it. They are this, this, and this. Our feelings are mutual. They love me. They love talking to me. If you will see them as someone who loves you, wants to talk to you, wants to be with you, whatever it is that you're manifesting, and stop letting what you see in the 3D make you waver, they would change. If your perception of them would change, they would change. They have to. They are just mirroring what you think about them. Change what you think about them, stand firm on it, and they will change. Is it okay to take a break from affirming for a day? What happens if the focus is on other things besides your desire? Here's the thing. Yeah, if you're not affirming for a day, whatever. And if you're focused on something else, that's fine too. But if you think of your desire, you can't just be like, oh, today I'm taking off from thinking in line with my desire. No, you can't do that. Because then you're contradicting. If your thoughts are contradicting, your reality is going to be contradicting. That is exactly how you create hot and cold behavior in any circumstance, in any situation. So even if you're taking the day off, if your desire crosses your mind, your thoughts still have to be in line with it. Going deeper into resistance and how to get rid of doubt. Is it coming? What if it doesn't happen? First of all, this is a discipline thing. Stop thinking shit like that. You should never be thinking, what if it doesn't happen? Because just like my whole spiel I just had 3 seconds ago, you decide that it is going to happen and you don't back down from that. It's that simple. And the way you get rid of resistance is not backing down from that. Persisting in your affirmations, persisting in your visualizations, saturating your mind with the idea of having it. That is how you get rid of resistance. The repetition gets rid of resistance. If you would persist, but a lot of you don't persist long enough through it. You get to the resistance and then you're like, oh my God, I did something wrong. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Persist, be consistent. Consistency is key in anything. Manifesting multiple things at a time. Okay, first of all, I don't recommend you are prioritizing more than 3 things at one time. But let's say that you have 3 things, okay? If you have 3 things that are serious priorities that you want to manifest, obviously, whatever desire you're thinking of, that's the one you would be affirming for. You can make different times out of the day to visualize for these things. You can alternate which ones you're visualizing or affirming for at night before bed. It's just really like tasks. Like if you have tasks every day that you need to get done, then you just make the time to do them. You make the time to affirm and saturate your mind with having these different desires. Because no matter what, you should always be thinking in a way that benefits you. So anything in your life, you don't want to be manifesting one thing and then something else in your life is going to shit because you won't change your thoughts about it. Always change your thoughts to be beneficial for anything in your life, even if it's just casually. So no matter what, your thoughts should always be in line with what is good for you, what would make you happy, what would make your life easier. Your thoughts, basically your thoughts should always be positive. They should not be shitty, complaining, bitching, whining thoughts. You should never be whining, complaining about anything in your life because that's how you create shit circumstances. And if you don't want to experience any more shit circumstances, then stop bitching. Someone basically said something about like being yourself and still manifesting. If we haven't noticed, I am who I am. I do things a lot differently from other coaches. And I'm good. Y'all watched me manifest many things. You are who you are. And that's something I want to talk about actually. Your manifestations are going to unfold most natural to you, who you are, what you believe, how you believe things get done. Your manifestations are going to come the fastest and they're going to unfold most natural to you, who you are. Again, what you believe. So this is also why I say manifestation is not one size fits all. You can be who you are. Okay, let's take me for example. We all know I have a bit of a temper sometimes. We all know that sometimes I tend to snap about things or check situations. But then I express myself, I get past it. I'll delete if I want to delete something and I'll move on from it. And that's how I express it and get it out. And that's how I move on. And I've purged myself of it essentially. That's just who I am. So it pisses me off when I'm pissed off and I'm dealing with it in the way that I want to deal with it. And somebody's like, well, everyone is you pushed out. Well, how did you create this? Well, ignore it. I don't want to fucking ignore it. I want to be who I am because who I am still manifests just fine. Okay? Who I am, I've manifested just fine being who I am. And you can manifest just fine being who you are. So your manifestations are going to unfold most naturally to who you are. It is beneficial for me to express my emotions, whatever it is at the moment, get it out, and then it doesn't remanifest for me because I have expressed it, I have purged it, and then I've got my thoughts back in check and I'm done with it. I'll never think of it again. It'll be nothing to me after that. That is natural to me. So let me give an example. It's kind of like when I was talking about if you were like manifesting a house or you were manifesting a car, like the way you believe that you would go apply for something to to get approved or whatever. Like, most people don't have an assumption that a house is gonna fall into their lap, or a car is gonna fall into their lap, or $1 million is gonna fall into their lap, or whatever it is. I can't really say it that it applies to people. People manifest naturally, but sometimes it is very quick, rapid, overnight, night and day type of change. But for like things, money, for example, most likely, most people's assumptions would be that large amounts of money you can get through the lottery. So it's likely that your money would come through like the lottery or something like that. Or maybe you're owed a check from something that you didn't even know existed. It would be more so that than it just like falling out of the sky and coming from nowhere, you know what I mean? Although that is possible too. I don't know your assumptions, I don't know you. But then when it comes to people, I mean, it's very important what you already deeply assume about the person that you're manifesting. But either way, you could literally be hated by them today, and then tomorrow they could wake up and they're in love with you and you're all they can think about. Like, people are very night and day. They're actually, in my opinion, they're the easiest to manifest. I know for a lot of you it's harder due to resistance and things like that. Again, everyone's different, everyone's assumptions are different, but you can trust that it's not going to be some off the wall thing that happens. It's going to be very natural. Neville even said that most of the time your manifestations will seem like they would have happened anyway. And that is where people piss me off whenever somebody posts a success story and they're like, oh, well, that happened because, or you didn't manifest that car, you financed it. Okay, but how do you know that they were eligible? You don't know. The thing unfolds naturally. Every manifestation unfolds naturally. Y'all are so fucking judgmental when it comes to shit like this. You think that if it doesn't fall out of the fucking sky for them, then it's not a manifestation. It is absolutely manifestation. Every goddamn thing in your life is a manifestation. Everything. Everything you do, the job you have, the money you make, your experiences, everything is a manifestation. And the way they unfold are ways that would be most natural to you. It's not going to be a big balloon drops out of the sky and you pop it and there's a fucking Ferrari inside of it. That's not how it works. It unfolds naturally. Other people carry it out. We've talked about this. No matter what, people carry out your manifestations one way or another. Whether it's they dropped a fucking duffel bag full of money on the side of the road and nobody wants it and it's just for you and you get to keep it, or it's that you get approved for whatever you're trying to buy, or you scratch a lotto or play the lottery and you get it that way. Either way, you can't discredit a manifestation ever, because it is always going to unfold naturally. I know I went off on a tangent about this, but it just made me think of thoughts that I've been having and wanted to talk to you guys about, because I do see a lot of people questioning success stories, whether it's in my group or just in comments. I see people questioning people's success stories, and you have to understand that it is always going to unfold in the way that is most natural to you. That's how it's always been working. That's why manifestation has been so subtle that you didn't even know you were fucking doing it until you stumbled upon the law of assumption or the law of attraction or whatever. Because it's so subtle. Because it seemed it would have happened anyway. But trust me, had your thoughts been shit, there's no way you'd ever get approved. If your thoughts have been shit, there's no way you're gonna get the ticket that wins. If your thoughts were shit, there's no way the person is going to change their feelings about you. It would not have happened anyway, but it will happen naturally. So mind your own manifestation. And to my people who are manifesting these things, understand that it's going to unfold naturally. It is going to happen. You can't stop it. If you are thinking as if you have what you want, nothing can stop it. It is going to unfold. That is how it works, and it's going to unfold naturally. Even with a person, if you're manifesting a person and say they're not a texter, but you're trying to manifest them to text you to tell you they want you, that's probably not how it's going to happen. If you're affirming, if someone's not a texter and you're affirming, he's going to express his love for me, or he's going to ask me out, it's most likely not going to be through text message, because you assume and know that they're not a texter. Everything is going to be natural. So most likely, if this person is not a texter, then the way they're going to come to you and fulfill your manifestation, they're gonna call you, they're gonna show up where you're at, you're gonna run into them somewhere, something. It's just an example. I know most people are texters. I'm personally a text me, don't fucking call me type of person, but everybody's different. Every manifestation is gonna unfold naturally. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about how. I can promise you, you probably can't imagine the how. You probably have no idea how it's going to happen. Like, you can't even fathom how, because that's not your job. You're the creative power. Your imagination creates the reality. All you have to do is line up your imagination with the reality that you want. Whatever you want to be mirrored back to you, whatever you want to experience, your thoughts have to be in line with that. That's all you have to do. Don't worry about anything else, okay? Stop stressing this shit. Put it in your backbone. Stop stressing this shit. Just affirm. Stop questioning. Stop searching. The more you do that, you literally just manifest more things to question. That's it. Anytime you're bitching about something, you're manifesting more things to bitch about. If you're a person who likes to question people's success stories, all you're doing is looking for a way to prove that manifestation is not real, or that it's some miraculous thing and normal everyday people can't do it. And so that's what you're going to experience. You're not going to be able to experience anything great because you're constantly doubting and trying to prove it's false. And whatever you search for, you're going to find. So I highly recommend that we all get our fucking thoughts in check, use our imaginations in a beneficial way, and calm the F down. Calm the F down. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we out.